Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We are here today with yet another early review. This time we have the brand new Nike Air Raid Raygun. This officially drops tomorrow on Friday, January 15th for a retail price of $145 alongside the entire rest of the Raygun Nike collection. It looks really cool. It's not some of the most hyped stuff, but it's a really cool product that I'm sure a lot of you guys will be looking to pick up. I'm trying to grab the Air Force Ones tomorrow, but I was able to grab these Air Raids a little bit early. I actually grabbed these from a Finish Line near me that had them up on the shelf and said they could sell them, so I picked them up. They're a really cool looking shoe. I've taken a look at some of the previous Air Raids that came out in 2020, and it's a really good shoe. I didn't end up grabbing any of those, so we'll take a full dive into the sneaker to get a full look at the Nike Air Raid, check out all of its features, and see the differences here for this Raygun edition, and we'll dive into the shoe. So be sure to hit that subscribe button to keep it locked to the channel. But as for today, we will do an on-feet look at the Nike Air Raid Raygun and show you all parts of the sneaker to lay out everything you're going to need to know about the shoe. So as always, if you have any questions along the way, feel free to leave those in the comments down below. But for now, let's jump into the shoe. So as we get it started here, we have the Nike Air Raid in the Raygun colorway for the Raygun collection. So first off, with the sizing and the fit, this is a pair of Nike Air Raids. There had been a few that came out across 2020, and I hadn't tried a pair of these that came out in 2020, but I was really surprised with the fit on this shoe. I will say that putting on the sneaker is a little difficult, in all honesty. I'm not a huge fan of the straps, but at the same time, once you do get your foot in there, once the straps are on, your feet are ridiculously locked in. So that's definitely an improvement there and a nice thing to see. But as for the sizing, I do recommend going true to size. I went with my typical Nike sizing, and that seemed correct here. My feet feel really locked in, and honestly, the shoe feels like it's going to be a really good sneaker for basketball. The sneakers on the back of the shoe actually say that they're for outdoor use only, so the Air Raid, I guess, was originally intended to be used for outdoor basketball use, but I feel like you could do a lot of different things in this shoe because your feet are so secure. But in terms of the pricing on the sneaker, I did mention it came out for a retail price of $145. I'm not really sure if these will have too much resale value. I don't see too much movement on the resale value currently. They should be pretty available tomorrow if you were looking to pick them up. And in terms of the comfort, I mentioned that your feet feel locked in, so it is fairly comfortable. It's really a nice fit once your feet are in there, but it is just a little difficult to put on, so I would keep that in mind. But as for the sneakers themselves, there are not really a ton of outward branding on the shoes. From far away, you might not even be able to tell this is exactly a Nike sneaker. There are just a bunch of different colors on the sneaker, and it definitely meshes with the overall theme of the Raygun pack. However, there is minimal actual Raygun branding on the shoes. So let's dive in. If we start out with the lateral side, you can see it's primarily black. It does have the yellow, and then of course the really prominent kind of bright red and yellow straps. It does say Air Raid on the Velcro part of the strap right there near your ankle on the lateral side, and the words Air Raid are actually 3M reflective. It's a little hard to see, but they are. That's the only 3M reflective part on the sneaker. Otherwise, the shoes look pretty cool if you're into this kind of retro feel and vibe. I wasn't really into it taking a look at the shoe on its own, but as you put it on and get a feel for it, I liked it a lot more, so they do look really good. Then for the back of the sneakers, you can see again it does say for outdoor use only. It's all black, and then the medial side is going to mirror the lateral in terms of the colors and patterns. It's just the Velcro strap on the medial side does not say the Air Raid logo. Then for the tongue, you can see it's all black, and then up at the top you do have a hint of that Raygun design in the basketball, and then you have the swoosh that says Nike Air. Then if we dive inside the sneaker, you can see behind the tongue it is yellow, and then the inner liner is that red color, and the insole is all black and does say Raygun down there. We can also take a peek at the size tag to get the numbers and information that are going to match the box. We can pull that up again real quick. It is just a classic red and white Nike box that you can see on the shoes as well. The outsole on the shoe is all black, has some traction, and does say for outdoor use only as well. And for a final rating and opinion after taking a look at these, I really like them a lot more on feet. I think they look really good and definitely have that kind of retro feel to them. So I'm going to give them an 8 out of 10. I wasn't buying them at first, but after taking a look at them and spending some more time with them, I'm actually pretty impressed. So it is a nice shoe. It's just a matter of if you're into these colors and the Raygun collection. So let me know what you think of the Raygun Nike Air Raid in the comments down below. Let me know if you're going to pick up anything from the Raygun pack that does drop tomorrow. Be sure to hit that subscribe button to keep it locked to the channel for all my future videos. And I'll catch you guys again real soon on the next video.